Hey guys, welcome back to the Lovin Dubai show. We're excited to have two familiar faces in the studio today, Mr. Golden Visa and Juliana, the co-founder of Decisive Zone. Today, we're sharing how you can start your own business, how Decisive Zone is actively empowering women in the UAE, and also, is Hollywood coming to Dubai? It's all coming up today. Welcome back to the show, guys. So excited to have you both back.
Thank you very much.
Thank you for having us.
We're going to start with Juliana. We're talking about female entrepreneurship and empowerment. You started your own business. Can you tell us how that journey was like for you with Decisive Zone?
Sure. At first was frightening because I didn't know if it would happen. But I think consistent and also like a great team, like Decisive, they really like hold my hand and made it like come out of my comfort zone, you know. I think most of women and men as well, sometimes we want to do something, but we are scared, like, oh, it might not happen. I don't know if I can do it. But if you don't start, if you don't try, you're never going to know. And here in Dubai, the first way to start a business is to make a license. And that's why Decisive, I say that Decisive give the wings for people to live their dreams, you know. Yeah.
I think that's so interesting because you say like the first step. So for people watching right now, if they're sitting there, they have their idea. So if you could just elaborate, like the first step, getting in touch with Decisive Zone, what does that look like?
Well, first you need to know what you want. And then, of course, call the team, come to Decisive. We have a beautiful office full of lively people. So it's super nice as well, have a nice environment. You'll sit with one of our employees and then we will guide you accordingly to what you need. My case was jewelry, and also I sell gemstones. So I have a specific license for that. And then I think in like a couple of days, a week or 10 days, we have the license. And from that, open the bank account, and then you're fully to go.
I have to ask, are we wearing the brand?
Yes, I am. I always wear my brand. So, yes.
Both, it's so beautiful.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
It's super sparkly and shiny.
Thank you. This is the Garden of Life collection, and this is Retreat collection.
And the brand is called?
Juliana's Arrest Fine Jewelry.
Congratulations on that, just as a solo project. This is to both of you. Speaking about, you know, female entrepreneurship, what challenges do you think women face in business today?
Well, I think you can start with how you moved from New York and we take it from there.
Yes, I think challenge that we face is that, for example, depends. If it's like myself, it's been 7 years that I'm trying. So like it's a long time. I think that the biggest challenge is consistency, like I said, because it doesn't happen from one night to another, you know. You have to build, and I believe that small steps, they are better than try to take big steps because you can make mistakes. And I did mistakes, but I learned from my mistakes. I didn't let my mistakes to put me down. And also I met some people that I thought would be amazing, and unfortunately it didn't work out. And of course I was sad, I was like, but you have to feel your pain, but this pain must make you stronger. You cannot let this pain put you down and be like, I'm done, I don't want to do it anymore. You have to rely on yourself first, and then you can of course count with others, because to grow we need other people to help us. But the mostly that we need, it's ourselves, always, in any situation in life.
I must say that in my 5 years of experience in this field, I've seen so many women, they come up just with the idea and how they implement this to $1 million to $1 million business. I personally think the only way the only challenge women are always afraid to take that first step. And that's why we are there to help them. And we can, even with our experience, and the team is now so experienced because we have set up so many companies and seen entrepreneurs, we can even guide them if the idea can be implemented to a business. So yes, the only way you can fail is if you do not take that one step, right? So we always encourage people to just come and consult with us. You don't even have to start a business if you're not ready for it, but just take idea. Maybe we can bring you to our Decisive community, wherein you can see we have got more than 5,000-6,000 entrepreneurs who can help you within the community itself.
That's an amazing community to have access to. It really is. And speaking of the package that we announced last week, how is it specifically designed to help women?
This package is, sorry.
No, it's okay, go ahead.
This package is nowhere in the market. It's not offered by any authority or any other company. This is a Decisive Zone package exclusively for women. It's created only because we want to empower the woman and just come and talk to us. Even if they have got a very low budget, we want to help them to take that first step. So we have given that package that you just need a license. You pay 500 dirham per month, which is less than a coffee per day, probably. And we give you the license so you can start your business journey. Now, second year, third year, for sure, by then you're making money, so it becomes much easier to pay. But we want to help women to just take that first step to start their business journey.
Yeah. So many people talk about side hustles, right? Because I think a lot of people, they want to start their business journey,
Yes.
but they already have a job. Is that possible to take another license if you already have an employer?
Yes, definitely. Now, years ago when I moved to Dubai, it was not allowed. You needed an NOC to start one. However, right now you can open a free zone license without an NOC. And if you want to set up a mainland license and you're sponsored by another mainland company, then you do need an NOC. But it is 100% possible one way or the other to start your side hustle to a business.
Yeah, I have 2 licenses. I have the Decider and I have the Juliana.
You're the owner, so you can have as many as you want.
But that's amazing, because I think that like so many people, ladies watching, you can do that side hustle. You know, if you're in a difficult situation, for example, like maybe you're sitting at home and you just want to start something small,
But
you can
like
do
Julie
that.
said, some people like are facing like economy problem, right? But if we take like one of the big examples that we have in UAE, like a Huda and Mona, they always mention that they start from nothing and they build empire.
It's a billion-dollar company today.
So like, yes, you can do it. Like, but of course you need to be consistent and you need to have passion for what you do. I think it's very important that too, right?
Yeah.
And then when things bad thing happens, take this for like a lesson and grow. You know, we have to grow, evolve.
Do you have similar success stories within Decisive Zone that you could share?
Yes,
Oh, there are loads. I can start with somebody who just came from Bali. She was just looking to set up a hair salon here, a beauty parlor for women. Now, she was really struggling. She didn't know where to start. She didn't have the capital where to start. She sat with one of our consultants, understood that everything is possible. We connected her with some investors within our community. She got the initial round of funding from our investor. She started her beauty salon in Dubai. Today, she has got 3 beauty salons in Dubai. Plus, she opened one in Bali. I don't know if I'm allowed to take the name, but I will.
Please, no, share.
Next time.
We should support.
Yes.
Yeah, we should support her.
Next time.
Okay.
Oh, amazing.
But yes, like this, there are many, many, many. Even food truck business. I still remember these small stories. Like, it started with one food truck, and now this gentleman, he used to work in another restaurant as a waiter. Today, he has got 3 or 4 food trucks. And he's always calling me, like, come to exit here, there.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
This is the thing, because I think everyone knows that we're in a city that's just really...
City of opportunity.
The city of opportunity. And, you know, starting a business and, you know, starting your own game is super interesting to people. And that's why this conversation is so special. But also, we see international eyes on the city.
Yes.
So we're going to jump into a talk topic of the day, Hollywood Eyes on Dubai. Can you tell us a little bit about it?
Yes, I'm very, very excited. We have seen so much of interest from Hollywood people while they're in Dubai. So people come here for different shows and they get in touch with us and they want to have a foot in Dubai because Dubai is the biggest hub today after Hollywood, probably. So Decisive decided to have a foot in Hollywood. So we are setting up our company, which is already...
Oh, wow. Congratulations.
Yes.
We are going to be right on the heart of Hollywood on Sunset Strip, starting from today. I will be live from there from next Tuesday.
From the new office in the heart of Hollywood, yeah.
And we are committed to bringing Hollywood to Dubai, probably in the entire GCC and Middle East.
Wow.
This is the whole idea.
This is amazing. So how did you kind of understand the interest of Hollywood in Dubai? You mentioned people coming here, but what? So you set up an office there. What kind of propelled you to do that?
Initially, so while in last 2 years we saw so much of interest, every DJ, every artist, every fashion designer, even few Hollywood stars that I personally met, when they come to Dubai, they want to either try for a golden visa or they want to set up a license here and have a presence in Middle East. I mean, we know how many Hollywood people have moved here. Seeing that, we thought maybe we should have a foot in Hollywood and go and make it easier for the American people, it is much easier, and you have somebody in US who can help you to do your entire setup, then you move to Dubai.
Instead of coming here, right? Instead of coming to Dubai, we went for them. So it's easier for them to be there and do the documents and set up. So instead of them coming here, we decided to go to them and make this much easier for them to come to Dubai.
Wow, and kind of bigger picture, how do you think this will benefit the Dubai economy?
Well, we are still following His Highness's vision. I always said that our core focus is His Highness has a vision for 2040 to have 7.8 million residents in Dubai. Now, that's exactly what we are following. And we strongly believe, if we manage to even move 0.001% of America to Dubai, I think that will help His Highness to achieve his dreams probably way before 2040. You know, we can maybe see in next 10 years we are there.
So are there any specific sectors or industries that you mentioned Hollywood, so I'm assuming, I think movie stars, you know, I think musicians.
Definitely.
Influencers.
We are approaching everyone, including influencers, fashion designers, celebrities, co-artists who are not even on the A-list of Hollywood star. We are dealing with a couple of B-list of Hollywood stars, but we are approaching everyone who's got even a willingness to come to Dubai. We can guide them how they can be here, maybe with a golden visa or having a setup in Dubai. But we can help them to become resident here. One
of the things about America is they don't have the same tax breaks in the UAE as other countries. Is that something that you've thought about?
Yes, definitely. Well, maybe there is no maybe there is no tax break if you're an American passport holder. However, being in Dubai today, you may be able to make much more money, live a much more secured life, and have safety and security for your entire family here. So this is a much better place to live in today than the US, and that's the reality. So that's why we thought it is a right time for us, when Dubai is growing, and we need to tell US people that how safe it is here. It's not only about the tax breaks, but it is way more of making more money than just having that tax break.
So true. My mom has a neighbor in Sport City, and she's from New York, and she visits quite regularly just for safety.
Yeah,
purely for safety.
True.
And nothing else matters but, you know, being able to close your door at night and not be concerned about where you are.
Definitely.
So how will you, coming to the end, you're going to be live on Sunset Strip next week. How are you going to spread the message of safety, security, money opportunities to America?
We have got a speech ready. So I am meeting a lot of consultants, the chartered accountants, law firms in US. I have got a few meetings set up with a few of the celebrities. Going to discuss more on, I need to understand more on how the American people think, learn about them, and then give them the pitch and literally show them how Dubai is growing and where Dubai is focusing on safety, security, and ease of doing business. That's the whole approach I'm going with.
Well, absolutely best of luck. We come to the end of the interview, so just to recircle, if any female entrepreneurs or entrepreneurs who are inspired to start their story in Dubai are watching, how can they find you guys?
Oh, please come to Decisive. We are in Business Bay, Bay Square 3, first floor. We would love to see you face to face. But also, you guys can email us at hello@decisive.ae or
DecisiveZone.ae.
Decisive Zone, yeah, sorry.
Or you can WhatsApp us directly, 05535 an easy number.
And please tune in next week. We are hoping to have Juliana back sitting here, Mr. Decisive's own live Sunset Strip in the States. That brings us to the end of the show. Thank you so much, everyone, for tuning in. We'll see you tomorrow morning, same time, same place. Bye-bye.
Thank you for having
us.
Thank you.